Good evening, everyone. It is March 27th, 2024. I'm the New World Order survival guy, and tonight I want to get into some things, um, some current events, and basically want to open your guys' eyes onto some things. Um, it's well over obvious of what's happening. A lot of you probably ain't even catching on to what the deal is. Um, so let's talk about the Baltimore Bridge. It's I believe it's the bridge off of the I-95 corridor interstate. Um, Big bridge. Um, it is an important piece of infrastructure on the East Coast. A lot of cargo goes over that bridge, and a lot of cargo goes under that bridge. Um, you're going to see a whole lot more of this happening. Major infrastructures all over the United States and other parts of the world. This is all part of the plan. Okay. And you can go ahead and quote me on this because it's coming. It's like a snowball effect. It's gonna keep going and going and going. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I mean, we've never seen this before in the United States. We just haven't. They've been isolated incidences periodically throughout our time forever. But this is not them times. Those were accidents and stuff. You know, you can say that. These are all false flag operations. You know, it's just so much stuff. This is just one hole in the wall and many more to come until that wall gets knocked down. That wall being United States of America. All false flag attacks. They're calling this the Black Swan incident or whatever. Now, a Black Swan is from the world financial system bankers. Let's call it bankers deal right here. This ain't a military operation. This is strictly from the world financial institutions that did this. Because that's where their interests are. And their main interest right now is dismantling the United States of America. And as you can see, they're doing that in every single which way. They're trying to bring us down. You know, along with all the train derailments, the farming fires, these food company explosions at their factories or establishments. You know, it's just open your eyes and take a step back and look and think to yourself, how can there be this many incidences when this world is going shit. Maybe take in consideration that they're trying to bring this country down. The American Empire, bringing it down to reel in that New World Order. These attacks are not going to stop. They're bringing in these people from the borders to dismantle us from the inside out. While along, they're going to be destroying infrastructure, throwing away the money, taxpayers' money, into foreign countries for some bullshit excuse of reasoning of why we need to stand by them and give them billions, if not trillions of dollars to assist them in wars. It doesn't make sense. But then again, nothing makes sense what's going on. Nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense that they're letting these people coming through our borders having these sweet little names for them, like squatters, that can come to your home. You know, you go to work, you come home, and you see squatters in your home telling you to get the F out out of their property. It's their home now. Wearing your clothes, eating your food, and saying they thought it was abandoned. Are you shitting me? And why is the government letting this shit happen? You think, oh, they're insane, dude. How can anybody be that stupid? How can people running our country be that freaking stupid? They're not stupid. It's all a plan to dismantle this country and put it into a chaotic state. Just wait for the attacks, man. We're going to be attacked from a foreign country. We're going to be attacked. Mark my words on that. Mark my words on more infrastructure. It's going to be sabotage, attack, false flag attacks. These squatters, these invaders, that government wants to call them squatters, act like they have a right to take somebody's home that they worked their whole life for, and act like it's their due diligence to allow these fools to take our homes. You know, they come over here, they take our tax dollars to fund everything they need. They allow these bastards to come into our country, take our homes. You know, you got the Second Amendment as for us. They do nothing but take that away from us. Oh, you need more background checks. You know, it's never enough. But then these people can come over here and they don't need a background check. Half of them are freaking murderers and, you know, and everything else. I'm not saying every one of them is bad as far as like murders or, you know, something like that. But, you know, they're here for no good. You think about it. People are coming from all over the world all at once, coming in at the same time from every point of the globe, invading our country. That is not a coincidence. Your government is setting that up. That's what's happening here. Everything is a setup. Everything is a false flag operation. You know, they come to this country, they don't need a background check. It's the constitutional right for these non-American citizens to have American citizen constitutional rights. Meanwhile, they're taking ours away. Wake up. Don't you see what's going on here? It's pretty simple. You got to be an absolute window licker not to see what's going on here. Squatters taking your home. And if you say anything or try to stop them, you will be put in handcuffs and hauled off to jail, like quite a few already happened to. Are you kidding me? Yeah. 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 I'd like to see that over here. Anyways, everything is a false flag, attack, operation, anything else. Hell, all this wars, all this spewing up. We're probably going to get into wars, and they're going to cost the lives of many, many thousands and many, many millions across the world. Just get ready, because it's going to get worse. This isn't nothing yet. Everything's going to get worse. Everything. You know, the bridge. Biden come out just shortly after. Has it already all figured out? How in the hell you got something figured out when this happened like at 1:30 in the morning? Your old ass wakes up and has everything. Man, you can't even figure out how to talk, Biden. You're a goon. You're a freaking goon, man. And I know he fools some people, but I mean, oh my God. Wake up, people. We are being silently attacked very loudly. It's silent because they try to make it seem like we're all a victim in this together. And anything else has an exception or a reason for. It is ridiculous. These events are going to continue to happen, and they're going to get worse. Right now, they're just massaging it into you. They're spoon feeding you this crap. They're getting you accustomed for this shit to happen. And it's not going to stop. You know, you got a lot of other countries that are accustomed to being attacked. You know, and all kinds of crazy shit. Not U.S. The USA is not accustomed to that. We're like one of the few countries that crazy shit usually don't happen to us. Yeah, we had the 9/11 deal, or should I say that inside job deal, and that's what's happening now. I'm not going to get into all that. I can't even say that. Government sponsored, you know what? But I will. I finally got some equipment coming in within the next week. And I'm gonna start putting out better quality videos. A lot more evidential uh, things I could show you, and we're gonna really get into it. So I finally got equipment coming in, and I'm gonna bring you much better quality content. And other than the algorithms, I'm gonna show you, real true shit. Because if they try to take down this channel, I'll already have another one. I'm already getting ready to make another channel because you guys need to hear this stuff so you guys can wake up, man. You got to wake up, prepare. Like I said, gather supplies, food, water, medical supplies, ammo, everything. Everything. Get it because you're going to need it. So anyways, they're giving money away to the other countries. They're giving money away to these criminal invaders that's coming across our borders. Tax, tax, tax. They're giving them tons of free shit while they're increasing our taxes up. The world banks that own this country and everybody else's country in this world, they got all the money in the world they need. They got all the money in the world they want. They're not in it for money. That's past tense. They want power, control, and they want to eliminate the people, the citizens of this world. Like I always said, not just Americans. It's everyone. It's not just America that is ran by corruption. All these other countries are corrupt. All these other countries have the same daddy, and that's the world banking financial institutions. Those are the ones that control everything, that fund everything. Then you got Mr. Night of the Living Dead, George Soros, and his other zombie 200-year-old looking asses, Henry Kissinger, and all them goons, man. These people are sick, satanic scumbags, man. And then all these traitors that run all these countries are in it for the money. They want what the world banks have to offer them is money. What is, like the Rothschilds and shit like that, what do they want out of it? They want control. They want you to sell out your country and give it to them, and they'll give you money and promise you this and that, whatever. You probably got to sell your soul to the devil or whatever. That's what they're doing. And they don't give a shit about us. Then all they do is create laws to make sure, we don't have nothing to defend ourselves, or we can't feed ourselves. You think a squatter is going to go stay in Biden's house or Trump's house or something like that? Yeah. Hell no. It's just us. You got military personnel go overseas. Oh, that's a free house to these squatters. Yeah. Then they'll throw your ass in jail if you have anything to say about it. None of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. If we're in $34, $35 trillion debt, why are they still trying to spend trillions more and just I know they create this money out of thin air. I know all that. But it still doesn't stop them for raising the prices on us, on everything, raising the taxes on us for everything. They're trying to funnel us down into oblivion. That's what you guys need to realize, man. What their main goal is, what their objective is for us. We're just pawns, idiots. We're useful idiots to them. Useless eaters. They got all they need to take us out. I mean, now they're just doing it. They want everybody in poverty. Like they said, Schwab from the World Economic Forum, you will own nothing and like it. Well, they're not going to take what I have and you have and will like it. That ain't going to happen. So how would that happen? Is if they bring this country to such depth of shit and then offer us, they'll take a whole prime rib from us, give us trash to eat and bugs, and then offer us down the road a little gristle on a bone, and we'll like it because they already done turned this country upside down. And so that's how psychology works, man. That's psychology 101. That's how tyranny works. A lot of the history with these kings throughout thousands of years, that's basically how they did their people. These bad kings, I should say. They make it sound, seem like they're the saviors and everything like that, when they're the cause of your turmoil in your life. They cause an issue, then they come up with the solution. But the solution was already implemented before the reasoning or the cause. You know what I'm saying? This is all a setup. This is a complete false flag. Their goal is to take down the United States, make United States completely unstable. They've been doing it to the rest of the world for a long time, and they just kept them like that. This is the big dog right here. This country. So now you implement a big ass WW3 where it's going to affect the big countries with lots of power, bring them to their knees. Hey, we have a solution. It's one we had for many, many, many decades. We've been saying it. I tell you what, almost every damn president that we had in the last freaking, I don't know how many decades, has been saying New World Order. They've been calling for a New World Order for the longest time because that has been the goal for over a century. And whose goal is it to have a New World Order? Not the people. Not the people. It's the freaking the people with all the money in the world. They've bought out all the sellouts, and now they're ready to go ahead and hold out their hand. You know, you can say Rothschild or, you know, whatever, but I think there's people higher than that. There's people higher than the World Banks. I mean, you got Blackstone. I mean, you got all these other corporations. They're just, those are the people that just do the dirty work. The dirty work. Yeah, these institutions make a killing out of being sellouts to the human species. I mean, they're just freaking scum, man. So I just want you guys just to open your damn eyes, man. Look at everything they're doing. How they letting these fools come over from the border and sit there and just take over the country. Now they're on social media bragging about it, saying, hey, let's take these chumps and shit like that. And then who got their back? Our freaking government. That's why I've never been political, because I always known that they're crooked. You know, I only voted one time in my life. And I'm almost 50 years old. I voted for one person. Ron Paul is the guy I voted for. And there was so much foul shit going on with that voting crap, man. You know, then you just kind of realize there's no such thing as a vote. Your vote doesn't count. It's a selection, not an election. I mean, even a college electoral should tell you that. It's a group of few very rich, powerful people that have to say so who gets in office. Your voting day is just an illusion of choice. Because whoever's in office in this White House is just a damn puppet. Just a puppet. 2 parties, 0 choice. I would not vote. I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to vote for the lesser of 2 evils. You shitting me? Nah. You know, I mean, you guys do what you want, man, but you need to make a stand. No matter, you get Republicans coming in office, you get Democrats coming up. I mean, has anything changed? Or has it been steadily getting worse no matter what? I mean, look at Trump and his COVID shit. 2019. What was all that shit about, man? And then forcing the jibby jabs, you know, acting like he's a good guy, but then again, he was encouraging everybody to get this quickly pass through, you know what, jibba jabs. And then people, don't forget, Trump was pushing for that. He was pushing for that. And then people start getting clots and shit like that. Some people dropping dead. I mean, I gotta really, really watch my algorithms here because I already had a couple shows took it down for this. He's forcing you to wear, you know what? He said, "Oh, wear that, wear that." And when the stuff first came out, he was saying, "Don't." With that fake ass Dr. Fauci, was never seen a patient in his damn life. They said, no, don't worry, that ain't gonna do nothing. And they go, you know what? Oh, yeah. It's a form of control. Let's get people to wear it, and people did. Man, wake up. Who do you think came up with these red flag laws? Who do you think enforced that and wrote that as a law? Trump. Bump stocks. Trump. I mean, that's infringement. But you Republican supporters are sitting there saying, "Oh, I don't use that. I don't use some of the things that he said. So, all right, because I'm so diehard with you, man. That's foolish, man. What else can he do that you're going to excuse? What else? I mean, I know where your hearts are at with wanting your rights and wanting America to be America like we used to be. I get that. But you got to know bullshit when you smell it. You can't see, Trump is a trickster. He's a trickster. He has that personality and says some funny things that just gets people, yeah, man, yeah. I think he's a funny guy, but he is shit. He has a lot of people fooled, man. A lot of people fooled. And people would just turn a blind eye to it because that's who they voted for, and they just have his back. They just have his back no matter what, And same thing with the whole party thing. Democrat or Republican, whatever, oh, I got the party's back. While they're stabbing you and yours and everybody else's. None of these people are for the people. None of these political goons are for us. Just realize that. As soon as you do that, the better. Then you can move on to what's important. is fighting for the people. You know, we need to stand together, man, and not let this shit be tolerated. Cause by the time most of you wake up, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. You know. And then they got this AI shit rolling in, and it's just gonna get out of hand. It's gonna get out of hand. We're gonna be fully controlled, if that's believable, more than we already are. Anything in any agency of the government with the 3 letters in it is trouble, and all they're doing is fully arming them, giving them more rights and laws to spy on us, control us, and do anything they want, because they're using every aspect. And those 3-letter agencies are putting in mean work. You know, it's just unbelievable how many traitors, just because of your occupation. You know, it's like they all have families, man. They all have cousins, aunts, uncles, parents, children. None of them are excluded from what's going to happen to us. None of them. And yet, they're still... It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop till the goal is complete. And then once that goal is complete, they're going to have other things that need to, that they're going to want to do. So anyways, everything's a false flag operation. You know the goal. The goal is the New World Order, a smart planet. They want everything to control us, our cars. Well, I mean, not necessarily control us in an aspect, but they're using those as tools to control us. They want to completely spy on everything. They want you to just listen to anything they say so they can do anything they want to us at will. They want to control our food. They want to control our water. They want us to have no control over our own lives, and they use fear tactics to gain a lot of that control. Because you'll get people that voluntarily give up their freedoms, their rights, in the name of protection. You know, they'll promise you protection. We'll take care of you, but it's impossible to do without giving, you know, some of your freedoms and liberties, just like they did with 9/11. Then you got all these agencies and all this crap, you know, and they created that whole shit. And then, so, you know, oh, we're going to spy. Oh, you know, we got the Patriot Act, and we come up with the TSA and the Homeland Security and all this other crap, and then boost all these other agencies up to give more rights to take ours away. It's just a slow ball, and now it's just picked up so much momentum. They're done playing games now. They're ready just to dive in there and just do what they got to do. You know, did anybody know that ship master from that ship that crashed into the Baltimore Bridge, he's from Ukraine? I mean, it's just something to add to it, you know. Ukraine is an incredibly corrupt country. I mean, but aren't they all? But you know, it may not mean nothing, but it's just, you know. Anybody see that video? You got this pylon. You got this ship that was going like this. It lost power. You see the lights went out, and the power in the ship went out. But if the power of the ship went out, why did they do a hard right bank? Boom! Right to the ship. Right to the pylon that's holding up the bridge supports. I mean, that thing was completely orchestrated, dude. Straight up. Just be prepared, because we ain't seen nothing yet. We have not seen nothing yet. It's about to get buck wild, man. Not only America, but the whole world. Things are about to get freaking buck wild, and I promise you that. And I'm gonna start getting these videos going. I get a lot of my equipment this weekend. Also, I'll be doing my editing. I'll be showing you articles. And then, like I said in my intro, my very first video, I'm going to be getting into showing you the history and who these people are that control this world. I'm going to be getting into the history, because a lot of you people don't even know what the hell's going on. Who's this shadow government? Who are these elites and everybody, you know, that you always speak of and stuff like that? I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how it got started and how they gained momentum throughout the ages to eventually own the whole world as they do today. You know, it's nuts how certain dynasties could do that, but it makes sense. A lot of things will make sense. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna, you know, wait till you hear about the Khazarians from Khazaria, which is now the country of Georgia, and how they took over the Holy Land. Let's just say that. The country that Netanyahu runs. Those are Khazarians, man. And I can't wait to get into that stuff, because that's the stuff I'm super passionate about. That's the stuff that I know you people just have to see it and see evidence for you to really grasp on what I'm saying. But all right, my fine American people, that's going to be it for tonight. Prep. Get your group together. Have a plan of action for every scenario. And no, you're not alone, man. Americans are tired of this shit. They're tired of the shit, and we're just not going to bend over and take one up the rear by these people. And damn sure ain't going to let no freaking people that come across the border sit there and take everything we have and sit there act like we're some scared little bastards. Nah, we are Americans. We fight. We ain't no punk bitch over here. So, come on, everybody. Put your heads together, man. Lace up them boots. We ain't going to let these people do this shit to us. You know, because once it's gone, it's gone. That's all I have for tonight. See you guys on the next one.